Hello, YouTube world. My name is Anthony Long. Welcome back to the Bluegrass Picker channel. You came back? That's weird. What's up, Harry? How you doing? How's it going, Tracy? Hello, Miss Jennifer Hayes. How you doing? I thought I'd come on before Authentic and the Beard will be coming on pretty soon, but I'll miss a little bit at the beginning. What a great lick. It's supposed to be played on the electric guitar, but I like playing the acoustic a little bit more. How's it going, Callie? I'll have some silver for auction tomorrow. Who knows how many people will be here, so you might get a good deal. I don't know how much I'll put up, but I have American. I think it's like 2007, 2008. And then I have Canadian and Austrian. But, you know, the American always goes for more money. With the Eagle. Doom, doom. Shamrock Pixie. Oh, well, sorry. Bad timing. Let's see, I got some Queen Elizabeth. Canada, 999. And the Australian Philharmonic. Austrian Philharmonic. I say Australian. How's it going? Cool. And then, of course, this is it the Walking Liberty? Never do this right. She's a beaut. Such a great picture. 2011. But I'll be putting some of that in. I even have a bunch of $2 bills in sequential order. A bunch of that I collected over the years. I just got random silver too. Nothing special. It's still worth its weight. Liberty in God. Coal miner. Anyway, if you're into silver, it'd be a good auction to jump in and you might get a deal or two. There's some pretty good names in it coming. I'm gonna hang out for a minute at least. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, walking. Okay. I know there's a standing liberty, but I know that's the early stuff. I don't. Let's see. I'll put in the chat the show for tomorrow. Boom, boom, boom. Technology. Yeah. But yeah, we should have a few people there to might get some good deals. Should be fun. How you doing? I'm hoping to get home and hang out with my family for a little bit. We had to skip Thanksgiving. My nephew was exposed, I guess. He doesn't have. Anyway, my classes. My dog's pretty good about not biting anything anymore. She's 10, 12, 11 months or so. But these fell on the ground the other day, and she chewed the ends off, the nose pieces. Right on, Jennifer. Emily, hey, how's it going? Oh, I forgot to go back and watch your video. I saw your Instagram post. What was it? It was an antique. I remember thinking if it's in my booth, it would sell good money. Gosh, what was it? I just stocked both of my big open booths and my glass booths with just so much stuff. That's one thing that's nice about the flea market and um, antique booths is I can go in there. I can list so many things in one day just using my little label maker. I don't know where it's at right now, and I can just dump it all up there in one day. And like my flea market booth, I put a small Christmas tree right in the middle back, and then put lots of small things that I'm trying to like get rid of, like use like stocking stuffer kind of deal. And I'm sell a bunch of stockings because there's always cool stockings at Goodwill for $2 or something. I sell them for 5. Really, just to drag people in if they're like a cool one, like a Yoda. I've seen some Spider-Man, and some of them just look classy, kind of deal. And anyway, um, so it's kind of nice compared to eBay. You bust out 20 listings, and you feel like you've done good. I can go up to the booth and put up 100 listings and do that in one day, just pumping out. Because a lot of things you're doing the same, just do the same tab over and over again, or just change the number a little bit. So makes it easy. I haven't seen my family since Christmas, so I'm ready. I'm supposed to go up there Friday to hang out, have some turkey. My dad smokes a turkey, smokes a brisket. Oh, he's got it down pat. It's like 2/3 apple or 2/3 cherry, 1/3 apple. He's got it down to the science. It's awesome. The brisket, smoked brisket. Um, but the smoked turkey is great too. I get take some of that home, but I can't wait to see my nephews and stuff. Hope you come by, Harry, and jump in. There's gonna be some people we know in the auction and doing some things. Hopefully, my internet works good. I'm gonna go buy a thing to plug in directly, just in case, because most of the time my internet is fine. But pie sounds so good. Facts. Um, I have because I don't eat bad, but I count on twice a year going home to my mom making me some pie or like blackberry cobbler or something awesome. Um, ice cream. Mm, yeah, that's right. Harry, I think you should twerk. I think you should put the one where you're on the you put the helmet on and then you get on the motorcycle or that little pedal car and you take off. You need to put that. You need to put the when you go woohoo with the power washer. You need to put those two things in the intro. I mean, I'm serious. You have to. I'll send your son $10 just so he'll do it. Just because I like your intro though. Keep it the same, but somehow put that in there because I think because it's fun. And that's it. Kind of shows who you really are. They just kind of I remember that time I brought you in the live and you had that helmet on. But there should be some good deals and some auctions tomorrow. I hope there's some good deals, and there'll be enough people that are here. Anybody wants to jump in, and there'll be enough people there. They'll probably want to join in because I only be selling a few things. It'll be mainly it'll be a show. Stay tuned. I need to put out a video. I came live instead. I have a bunch of. I just sold a Wii console, black Wii console. I think, let me see. I think I had a steering wheel in there too, a black steering wheel and a black Wiimote. And then Mario Kart. I think it sold for $104.95. That's a good. It's starting to hop again. Video games and consoles. I'm thinking about selling all my consoles and doing exactly what Shed Flips, Lonnie, and I think Commonwealth does it now too. You buy that one console where it tests everything and it tests multiple gaming systems. So you don't have to have the gaming system just to test. And most of the time, you look at the back, you know which ones aren't going to work. So I don't really need this. So it's a good time to sell. I've got a couple GameCubes. I got a Sega Genesis. I got like 4 Xbox 360s, which I'll probably sell those at my booth because they're so heavy, the Xbox 360s. Then get my Wii's up there, get them going. Let's see. I'm already missing garage sales. At least something to look at just to see if there's anything. I've been watching Marketplace a little more. Let's see. Yeah, Mario Kart complete in the box. It's only going to Oklahoma too. Sweet. Yeah, black Wii remote. It even had the black wheel, but it had the black cover, the plastic cover that goes around it too. So it's a pretty complete. I knew a collector would probably want it. And then you throw in Mario Kart. It's a $20 game. It worked. Retron or something like that. Yeah, something like that. I need to look it up because really you only need it for like N64. Because those are the ones that seem to be the ones that mess up, and you're just worried they won't work, and they go for good money. And the NES and Super Nintendo. Because the other ones, the discs, you look on the back, you pretty much know which ones. The ones that don't work are shit. And so I'll put those in my booth for like $2.95 because try not to screw anybody over. But I don't know if they're really bad. If I know they don't work, I don't, of course. But I would do that if I wasn't testing them. I just make it real cheap because I sell a lot of my games for like $4.95 and they go pretty fast. I'm trying to pay attention to Max. But I need to. I've got a few Wii's to put up. It's good to know they're starting to sell again. I can't believe how much money I put into the booth. It's kind of crazy. It's really cool. I mean, like Tracy knows, I don't live very far from my booths, but the the the, the problem with booths is you have to go up there every week at least, and you got to fix shit because people not only will pick up stuff and like cover your best items or knock them over on the floor, or break them. Um, they'll bring in some from somewhere else and cover up all your stuff, and then it's some shit that isn't gonna. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. But if like me, I live close, it's not that bad. Sometimes of the year though, kind of sucks. But it's kind of nice because it's got fulfilled by me. So it's just kind of sitting there, and I'll take pictures of the booth and then put it on Facebook Marketplace and say like, which I need to do because I have a Hank Aaron autograph baseball, and I've got it for $350 because it's got a COA with it, which it's hard to find that. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. and it's a good one to put on Facebook Marketplace and just tell them to go to my booth. Tell them which booth number it is, and that way they can go at their own time, own leisure, and I don't have to go meet them. I don't have to have them go there and then want to talk me down or not show up, kind of deal. I ain't got time for that. Yeah. The booth was hard to deal with this summer when I'm trying to work. And I was still buying stuff at garage sales that was big that would fit in there. And then I'm worried because, my booth was shut down for a month and a half. Although last time I took a bunch of stuff out and listed on eBay and it worked really well. So, I guess just go with it until then. Otherwise, I'll just go in there and just throw it all in the back of my truck and bring it in. I've still got so much Dale Earnhardt stuff that I realize I have even already have it listed, ready to go. But both booths are full, and I've got so much Earnhardt stuff that will sell so fast. So I'm hoping it's messed up. I need to check. It's past 6. I get emails every day. Sometimes their system messes up and won't come until the morning, but yep, it already came. I sold 2 Wii games, $4.95 a piece, another Xbox game, and then I had some blank DVDs that were still sealed. Blank DVDs. There was probably like 30 of them in there. I got it for $1 at Goodwill. Sold for $4.95. And it was just one of those I put it underneath my Christmas. Blank DVDs. There was probably like I got it for $1. 30 of them in there. I got it for $1. Sold for $4.95.
Hold on.
Are you on mute? Oh. Sold $20 a day, and that's all stuff I put in just yesterday. That's what I found about my booth is it's a lot of the repeat people. The same people keep coming back by, Here's Harry.
All right.
It's a lot of the repeat people. Same people keep coming back by, mine's on mute.
There it is. It's working now.
I'm on mute.
You're on mute?
I guess so.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. How you been?
Pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not very good at StreamYard here. I've just been listing. And right now I'm stalling because I have a bunch of stuff to put on eBay. And so I figured I'd go live instead of actually listing because I don't want to list. Which I need to. Although I found out last year, it's just like at Cheddar's, our busiest month was January. And last year, my January was awesome. But of course, I sell Mahomes, and he was doing good in the playoffs in January. So that's another reason why. But I was selling a lot of stuff. So that's what I would recommend is keep listing.
I just sold Star Wars.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's
what was it?
A few weeks ago, I picked up all those episode 1 figures. They were on about a month. I got that old ching sound.
Yep.
Andrew put it on my phone, so now I get the old kitching.
Yep. How you
things?
How you gonna ship that out? How big is it?
Oh, it's big. They're paying. What's funny is post office 25, FedEx 10.
Yeah,
it's going to Florida.
FedEx has been a lot cheaper for me recently.
Well, I'm going to have to start.
And UPS rivals sometimes too.
I'm gonna get. UPS is always like, you take it in there, $107. What? Yeah, that's 99. What? I don't even go in there anymore. They're nuts. I guess they're good for real big things, right?
Yeah.
Like if you want to sell a pedal tractor without pedals.
There's been a few times where they were cheaper than FedEx, so but it's not very often.
Yeah, this is what's great about all the new stuff though, is printing your own label.
Yeah.
You just drop it off and leave. Everybody else is in the monster line. You drop it off.
Plus, it's so much cheaper.
Well, either I'm going to start doing more FedEx. They're right around the corner, and I got post office on both sides of town, so it's right here. But now, guess what? I think tomorrow night we'll officially be quarantined. My daughter's quarantined now. It's all in my house. Yeah, it's all over the place here. Shit. I think I have it. So.
Oh no.
Stay tuned.
My best buddy did, and he was sick for like 3 days, and it wasn't too bad. He said he's just achy, just a fever.
I feel like I have a cold right now, but I think I went and got they was doing it out in front of the hospital today, so I went out there and said, what do I do? Cough in the mask 3 times, stuck that thing on my mouth, broke it in half, stuck it in the bag, throw it in the thing. So tomorrow night they're going to call me, and I know what they're going to say. So 14 days, it's going to blow because I get too close for Christmas, and it's.
Well, it's like my buddy, he had to quarantine for 14 days, which you understand. You don't want to spread it or whatever, make it worse. But he only had like 6 days of time left, and so now he's used up all of his vacation time.
No.
So he's done. So he can't use any of that for the holiday season. So it kind of that sucks because he has a job where whatever rule they have doesn't apply to him. He's a truck driver.
Yeah, well, I'm healthcare, so it applies for me. I don't know what their latest is. I'll find out tomorrow. But I'm on call.
The best thing, if you had to be
on call.
Yeah.
So that's what sucks, because Christmas and New Year's is going to come, and they're going to come and say it's time to pay the fiddler, and I guess who they're going to say? It's got it now. And the one guy's going to really jump. I'll take his on call. I can see him right now. Then I'm going to have 2 weeks in a row of it. And then, look, man, as you notice, I'm starting to age real quick. So I'm going to probably be about 75 after the new year. And I'm only 38 years old. Look at me. I'm falling apart here.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing good about that would be maybe there's more Homestone lives.
If I get it, I'm going to go every day on the update. Update on the quarantine.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. It never scared me. It's just that blows. I just feel bad for the guys I work around, because some of them are scared. Some of them got little kids. My daughter has it. She's up. All her friends have it. The one kid had 103 temperature. All the rest of them have had a cold-like symptom. So, my daughter in college has been all around it. She hasn't gotten it, but her buddies all have. So maybe she's one of those. Is that systematic or something like that? Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I haven't seen my family since Christmas. It's frustrating.
Last Christmas? Holy smokes.
Yeah, they live about 3.5 hours away. Well, 4 hours away. I got to see my mom and dad, but not my sister and my nephews and brother-in-law. But I'm supposed to go up there and see him Friday. So I'm pretty excited.
Is that Missouri or another state?
Yeah, Missouri.
State.
Yeah, they live north. I live in the southwest corner. Southern Missouri is beautiful. In northern Arkansas, especially. Oh, my gosh.
Well, is the Ozarks near?
Yeah, I'm basically in the Ozarks.
Well, then you're hilly, and that's cool.
Oh yeah. Springfield's weird because it's up on a big plateau, and it's kind of flat. but it's up on a big flat plateau. So there's a bunch of hills all around us and stuff. It's kind of strange. But it's all real close to us.
I used to get on Zilla or Remax and always look at St. Joe's and go, look what we can get for 110 grand. All these mansions are for sale there. Yeah. And the Midwest is full, but where are you going to work? That's the thing. Is there's all those. Yeah. You have Hannibal, that's cool town, and Illinois has some cool towns. And Ohio's full of. My God, they're all over the place. That's how I used to get on there and just look at all those big Victorians. And I want the gaudiest. I want the towers. I want all that carved wood on the side and stuff. 5,000 square feet, and you still got all those coal things in the stoves in there or the fireplaces. It's all cool. The bathrooms are all original because nobody redid anything. That's why I like it. But maybe it's in a slum. I don't know. So who knows?
Well, like in St. Joe, it's a pretty good area, but it's not the best. But like you said, there's not any good jobs. So a lot of people are traveling down to like Kansas City for their job, which is like 45 minutes away most places.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I drove 45 minutes, 50 minutes to a job for a couple years straight, going into Pennsylvania, I remember. And looking, at the time, I couldn't get rid of my house because that was that 2008, 2009 period where nothing was moving.
Yep.
Everything was flatlined.
Yep. Banks didn't even want to loan anything because they didn't know what was going on. No, but I haven't found anything. I haven't been looking for a while. I've got too many. I have so much stuff. I've just been trying to get rid of it, honestly.
Emily Conway says she's got an 82 Cabbage Patch doll. All right. You know what? That's something I would pick up if I seen them. And have seen them, but they've been in cleanouts and they've always got mold on them. So you might. Yeah. I mean, they're filthy.
Yeah, my sister had one. It probably was filthy because she slept with it. You know, she's probably slobbered all over.
Pile wet stuffed animals where, you know, if you move a few things, something's going to run across the floor.
Well, there's a lot of people that collected them. And so I've found some good ones and I found some bad ones. When it comes to like Care Bears too, same kind of deal. But plush sells really good in my booths. You'd be surprised, especially Disney. Like the Tigger, all the Tigger plush. I had like over 20 pieces of it, and the last one sold a couple days ago. And it was all for like $10 to $20. Some of it I sold for like $30 because it was kind of rare with tags still and everything, and they talked. Hey Dana, how's it going? But yeah, it's surprising. Like if you so in case you go to a, you know, because where I got
get the nerve out of here. You better send me one of them. She's probably lurking right now. You owe me one. She always blasting me on her show now because I had a couple beers. She's got to take it easy. I already told one of them. They jumped in my car the other day, and I said, I'll send one of yous to Florida. They don't want to go.
That's hilarious.
We'll see how it goes. I'll get her one, but I hope she's not in here, but she's going to have to wait for a few. I haven't decided which one I want to send. They've got a lot of history behind them. She's not just getting, that's the twins there. You want to break up the twins? One started the show with me, and when I was wild in my wild days, the other one used to be on a video show with me, going way back. But you guys will never figure that one out. You'll never see that stuff. That was the early 90s, okay? A different period. Half of you wasn't even born. Like, who's in here? Probably like Emily.
There's probably a bunch that are
born. Or she's probably just a baby.
I'll never forget that day that it said that one fell off behind you. It's like, what?
Yeah, they put each other off the table once in a while. They're playing around.
Bose Wave Radio, no quarter remote. Oh yeah. I've got a Wave Radio, but I don't have the remote. But I think even the Wave Radio, I think they go for good money without the remote. I think like 80 to $100. But yeah, with the remote, I think at least they used to. They're pretty nice. Emily, born in 91.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
was
She was not even talking when I was in my
I was a
bachelor
freshman in
pad
high
days.
school.
I was already getting notes for the 10-year reunions. I said, "Tell her I want to." You guys are all the same. The ones that got married were all divorced.
Yeah.
I had no
Same
desire to
here.
go back to high school reunions.
Yeah. Those were always so weird. I went back for our was it 10-year reunion? And the only people that were at the reunion were the people that didn't live in the county. So like everybody that came back, we all kind of hung out, and then everybody that actually lived there didn't come. We're like, what's going on? But I guess they didn't want to be there. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Probably like me.
Hey, what's up, T?
T.
That profile picture is crazy.
I had to look at that a few times. I was wondering what the, and then it's like black smoke. That's somebody's head. Like that.
It's like it looks like someone with a blindfold blowing smoke out, or it looks like a bonsai tree somewhat. I can't. It's hard to see somewhat.
It's artsy. That's artsy.
It is definitely artsy. I think T has an auction coming up here in a week maybe. How you doing, man? Gateway 150, nice. Yeah, I know they used to go for like 125 at least with the remote.
What is that? The Bose radios?
Yeah, those Bose,
talking about?
because they're like this big. They're just handy because they're small. It doesn't really sound as good as I imagined it sounding because it's Bose, but since it's small, it doesn't have much of an amp to push out much of a. But people like them, and it's Bose, so
I think
they
it's that
sell.
name, yeah, like Sony. I put Sony on and it goes.
Yep,
it sells.
Yep.
And I only fool around. I mean, I just tinker with selling. You got how many listings do you have on?
I've sold a lot without putting any on recently, and I still got like 460, something like that.
Yeah, you sell probably every day, don't you?
I haven't. Well, pretty much. I sell every day. It's there. If I go a day without, the next day I sell. It's hard to remember because I sell so much at my booths. I almost sell almost every day at my booths. The balls I'm at are really good because I'm pricing everything at the right price. What's up, Mike? Born in 1980. I love the 80s too. 80s were I like the early 90s too.
I graduated in 81. That's when they told me, you're either graduating or we're kicking you out. So take it.
It's artsy, gentlemen.
Yes, it's artsy. There you go, artsy. I
didn't go.
I had my 10-year reunion. There you go.
Yeah, I like it too. It looks good.
Yeah, it is cool.
Hey,
look who it is.
There's a couple people that I'm pissed at that never go live anymore.
They just had one.
Oh, really?
What was it? Saturday afternoon or something? Lisa was barking out the orders. And
oh yeah, you guys were cleaning. I think they were cleaning up a bunch of stuff.
They have a 2-car garage. I guess.
Yeah, I was doing some. Oh, I was on the phone or something, so I was just watching. I was creeping, watching Rob,
watching, cracking a couple times, and then
Lisa was directing around, and Rob was working. That was fun. I love their lives.
Yeah, they used to come on all the time. They were my entertainment, and then I don't know what happened. Then they got a thousand. I thought, oh, they're going to hang out again, but nope.
Well, they're big time sellers. It's almost impossible to do. I don't know how some of those. You have to make the choice of, are you a reseller or are you a YouTuber? Because there's just too much. I'm sure their business hurt not putting stuff up. You know, they were doing a bunch of lives right before the shutdown, and shutdown was awesome. And I just happened to be listed a bunch because I had nothing else to do. So they're probably noticed that they could have made a lot more money if they would have had some of that listed. But I understand. I mean, and my problem is I'll get on here and hang out too long.
Yeah. Well, if you got somebody to talk to, and it's usually fun. When I go on by myself, after about an hour, I'm done. I'm starting to bobble, and I bobble on anyway. So, a couple people, I think I got a little caught. A few that like to hang out in there and say, "What's he going to say next?" Or they just put me on because they feel sorry and they leave the room.
They're waiting for you to pull a muscle again.
Oh my God, that one hurt like hell, man! I flew out of this chair.
I actually worried. I actually thought it was your knee or something at first.
No, I had muscle spasms. That calf one came out. I said, "Oh my God, that hurt."
It's been like a year ago.
Well, I drink my water now. This is ice. I know them. There's a lot of people going, "Oh, look, he's drinking beer already."
He's hammering that ice and vodka.
No, that's man stuff. I don't mess with any of that stuff, man or woman. I'm on the kitty stuff, light beer or apple cider, which actually that was actually apple cider in there. That was my preferred dinner drink tonight. So
I was just sipping on some coffee.
I could use some of that.
It's one of those nights I plan on.
Right now is kind of like, you haven't slept. That's how I keep feeling. Oh, did I sell something else? No.
Yeah, you're just kind of drained a little bit. That's how my buddy felt.
Well, I feel like I have a cold, and I've had it for. And when I get colds, they last 4 days, 5 days, 6. But this one's going to linger.
Yeah.
And but that's the same thing my daughter has, and she's got her door closed up there, and we throw stuff under the door once in a while. We know she's in there, but she takes it. So that's how we know.
Yeah, my best buddy was sick for like 3 days, and he's fine.
Yeah, but you got to sit for the thing that blows is you got to sit and sit and sit. I mean, I can't do 14 days. That's why I'm just saying I don't want to even. I told him at work. I said, "Look, my daughter has it. I've been swabbed. My wife's tested. My other daughter tested. So we'll see what goes." They said, "Well, you can come in, but you got to sign that thing twice a day now. They're going to ask you, hey, question, then you just say yes or no. But if it's tomorrow night, I'm done." And then everybody's going to whine. Then I'm going to come back like on the 17th, and that's when all the good Christmas shows are on. I'm going to miss all my Hallmark favorites.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Do they even show that anymore?
I don't know. Is it politically incorrect somehow? I'm sure it is.
They're trying to pull that shit on these Thanksgiving one, but Hulu or no, YouTube TV has. One of them has it. So I did.
What would it be? Because there's Native Americans or something?
No, because
I don't.
The one that sat on the other side of the table. So some overthinker goes, "Look, they made Franklin sit on the other side of the table by himself." Oh my God, who thinks of this stuff? Who thinks of it? I say, "Look, Snoopy has a black ear, but the other one's it's black too. It should be."
People want to fight. People want a problem. People love problems.
2 lots of Mr. Oh, you went to
Mr. L buys a lot. Yeah, he had a long auction today. He just started doing 2 or 3 a week. I think 3 a week.
This was day 2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I couldn't get in there to even watch for a little bit because of Apple TV. Somebody said I was just swamped, man. I couldn't get something to stop leaking, so I never got a chance to get in there and poke at him a couple times. He has the best stuff, man. He really does. Well, there's a woman on the same time as him, but she sells like little she sells like stuff like this, and she's got 165 in there every time. And I forget who she is, and I think her husband's sitting next to her, but she bangs it out of the park too.
Yeah.
And I don't think she needs any help either. She's just she's good. What can you say? Somebody, I mean, there's a lot that like her. Yeah, there you go, streaming on Apple.
Well, I think the main thing is that people like what's cool about Brian, Mr. Bislop, is he actually knows his products. A lot of the storage guys get this cool stuff and they know it's worth something, but they don't really know what it is. So he can actually explain. So, like for me, he'll explain it right, so I know how to tag it and put it in my booths and know how it makes it worth. Having a story behind it, makes a big difference. He makes you understand.
Well, he's got a lot of knowledge up there. He's smart. I mean, that's why he does good. And now he's on YouTube. He'll just with these auctions. He in probably a couple months he'll have double the number in there.
Oh yeah,
and he's going to have some. He's going to start making money. From YouTube itself.
Well, he's bringing in better people than the reselling community already. That's normally hanging out because he's getting $500 bids on ephemera.
He's always that was his specialty anyway, wasn't it? Didn't he like really selling that? Does movie posters count as part of that whole spiel?
I think it's supposed to be more of like a disposable. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly.
Well, definitely the what did they call them? The lobby cards or whatever.
Yeah.
His books and he has ton. He gets it all the time too. Where's it?
I have a lot of lobby cards.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think he's going to kill it just because, like I was saying, most of the people that are having auctions like him are just getting storage units and they don't really know what they got or they don't even know how to sell it themselves, really. That's good. That's good sometimes when you're buying, but
that's me in albums. I don't have the patience, and I just unloaded a box of them I just found, and they went like this on Marketplace. But I don't want to put them on and get $8, $7, $5, $10, stuff like that. I just want to get them out of here. Like when I sell something, I want 25 or more usually.
Yeah, just worth your time.
Yeah, I don't want to fool with albums.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I'll see something at a garage sale and I'll see something that's dirty and I realize I'm like, I don't want to. You're cutting out your profit by having to clean it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't recognize that, there's probably a lot of stuff you're not recognizing, because that's just another process that and it's more about like how fast it sells. Yeah, you might be able to get $150 for something you buy for 15, but it might be something that takes forever to sell. And I got caught doing that a few times. But that was, growing pains with, like anything. I don't really pay much attention to my feedback. I just look for the negative ones, but in general, I get some pretty good feedback. If that's what you're talking about on eBay. He's doing it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll be on tomorrow, like 12 to 4 or something like that. I just
it's like I used to love locker nuts, but you had to pay like $1 a month to be a member, and I got to where I think it'd been like 5 months since I'd bid on anything because if there's anything good, it goes really quick because there's so many people in the chat now. And I don't know, I just got to where I'm like, I just kind of stopped watching. They had pretty good deals, but their deals got smaller and smaller because they didn't need to make good deals. You know what I mean?
I like West Side Gary.
Yeah,
that's West Side.
I love his, but I love what he sells.
Yeah, he's what's that? Whoosh, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. Because I love the records. And then Gary sells some good stuff, and a lot of and what's good about both those guys is they're not selling on eBay a lot, so you're getting some of the stuff that people get on eBay, so you're really getting some good deals.
Well, if you like glass, Tim's show on what is that Monday, he has his little flip up sale. So he does well over there too. He gets a few in there. So you'll see like 10 people wanting the same thing. You got the right thing going. So it's what happy 2020.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with what YouTube does with auctions. There's been a lot of talk recently that they're going to try to squash them.
What do they want? A cut out of it or something?
Well, because the government wants a cut of it, and because of state, basically state sales tax.
Right.
No one's, eBay had to start collecting it, and if you're selling on here, you're not collecting it and giving it to your state. I guarantee it. And most people's is at least ours is 7% for hard goods.
Yeah, well, you guys got to remember when I come up for emperor the next time. You got to vote. I'll cut this crap out.
So. I'm in. Vote right in for Harry Humstone.
When I come in, though, I'm staying in. I'm not going out until death. I want to be like the old or poisoned, one or the other.
So. Dave says it's 1 to 4, Tuesday through Thursday.
Okay, 1 to 4.
Buys a lot. And if anybody in here loves auctions, please go find Mr. Buys a Lot. Got some good ones. And Westside Gary, both of them really good.
Yeah, if you're a reseller, you're gonna. Dave has bought movie posters off of them, and you'll see on Instagram where he puts, I just sold this one like Beats Blanket Bingo for $14.95. I only paid $1 a piece for these. So I'm just throwing a number out there, and I don't think he really had Beats Blanket Bingo because that'd be on his wall next to Enoch if he did. So.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Dave's going, what the hell is he talking about?
I was going to show Mike what I think Mike's gone now, though. So he was like, I thought you were going to show a preview. I haven't seen him in here in a minute.
What's a PayPal? Send you a $10.99. You've got to sell so much for them to send you that, though, don't you? I hope they don't want any of that stuff. I've only sold a couple $1,000s worth of stuff. I mean, I don't think they'll sell it. I think it's over 20 grand when they start.
That's when PayPal sends you a.
Yeah. But the PayPal's done on eBay starting the first of the new year, right?
Yep.
You got to sign over all your stuff to eBay if you're going to sell on there.
Yeah, I've already switched over.
Yeah, I'm going to switch.
Which is kind of frustrating because there's some things I used to sell because I could get that money and have it in my bank account and reinvest it before I've even sent out my package to that person. And now it doesn't move that quick now with eBay. But it's not a big deal. Here's something I'm selling, Mike. Here's some Walking Liberty silver 1 ounce, 0.9999.
How many?
11.
Really?
I'll put at least one in there, and then I've got some Canadian and Austrian, but we want American.
Are they the Canadian Leafs?
Yeah, well, I've got some Canadian Leafs in there, but I think I got a couple of them are Queen Elizabeth. Actually, I may give them all.
She's on one side and Leafs on everything's a Leaf.
Okay.
With Canada, that Leaf is somewhere.
Yeah, I've got like 4 or 5 of those, and I got some random other silver. That's if it goes up high, I'll put in some other like there's some smaller ones in there, some small coins. Let's see. It's got like the Buffalo nickel print, but it's an actually ounce. Right. It's got a buffalo on the back.
They're rounds, they're called.
Yep.
Yeah. They're worth at least the price of silver.
Yep. 0.99 fine silver.
What is an ounce of silver now? Like $29 or something?
I think it was like 25 or something, somewhere around there.
Right around there somewhere. Yeah.
I was buying these. Yeah, here's Canada. That's a cougar.
Oh, that's different.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
It's the Queen.
It's the
Queen Elizabeth, the cougar. Huh. I don't know. I might throw some random stuff. Like and I like to do. I want to do an auction where if it gets a pretty high amount, I'll just keep adding. If people are bidding on something, make it better and better for them, where they can get more and more out of it.
8 o'clock.
Yes, yeah, it'll be 8 o'clock Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah, there should be a few. I've gotten a couple of good feedbacks of some people that are going to be coming on. It should be fun.
Interesting.
I don't want to give out the secret yet. I don't want to say and they don't show up. But yeah, it's should be fun for the first one. Hey, Janine. Thanks for joining. You sold 2 horror movie posters, $50 each?
Yeah, see, that's nice, man. Real Amityville horror. And it's not, well, what was Amityville horror, like 79 or 80? Something like that?
I'm not even sure. I've got some VHS Amityville horror, so I've wondered if it's worth anything. I guess it is, huh?
That poster is at least, well, his worth. So $50 that's sweet.
That's awesome.
Easy ship too.
Yep. I keep a lot of those. I keep those round shipping tubes. Those are nice to have handy.
I'll tell you the old ones from the 50s and 60s, that atomic age crap, that stuff goes through the roof. The Creature of the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein's sister, all those, man, they're huge.
$80 an ounce. Wow, I don't remember that.
Me neither.
I bought it when it was 8 to 10, I think it was. And that was back when it was actually, I was buying silver whenever gold was pretty low. I think gold was, it was like 2003. Gold was like $350.
That's
an ounce.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go buy it, but I didn't know where to buy it. So I just bought silver instead. Now I'm like, shit, I should have bought damn gold.
Well, I remember silver at $4 and stuff. You could go to the bank. You could get bags of coins with the messed up, they were just worth the price of silver.
Silver, right.
But they don't do
because it was like 90% coins.
Yeah. Yep. It's Lady Luck junk.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? I thought she had a live going on
tonight.
Yeah, Lady Luck Junk is sorting an abandoned storage locker, and she will sing. What's that you're going to sing? Engelberg? I'm just kidding. No, she's live now. I thought there was something.
Yeah, she's going to be on there tomorrow night.
Oh, and Emily Conway's live too. So there's a few. That's just.
Let me see the lineup. See if I can give away any secrets here.
The premiere. Shoot, I have to go rewatch it there, Danica.
You had a premiere?
Good.
I guess that's what's good about premieres. You can actually go back. Let's see.
Like videos anyway.
Trying to find this. Let's see. Okay.
The Hunt brothers ran up the price of gold.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I remember watching each day on World News Tonight. Well, you only had, see, when I was younger, there used to be 3 news stations, and they would come on like only twice a day. Now you guys, there was no cable.
I told my mom that the other day. I go, it's like, stop watching the news, Mom.
I don't watch it.
I go, if you're going to watch it, do it like we used to. Wait till 6:30, watch it once, turn it back on at 10 before you go to bed. If anything else has changed, then that's it. Don't consume all day.
When nothing's happening, they'll still find something to bullshit you. And COVID, they'll just say, well, let's go over to East Jip Bip and see, well, there's 3 new cases. We just seen them come 1, 2, 3. There they go, right there down the street. The hood's over their head because they got COVID.
Well, they want to draw you in and then piss you off, but keep you there too.
Done with it. I've been done.
Yeah, I don't watch any of the news.
I'm watching something finally. I've got something on HBO that's caught my interest. It's called The Vow. Oh no, yeah, is it The Vow? Yeah, that's this Nexium group, and they were kind of like back page because Weinstein was happening and Trump thing. And I've never. This is cool, but these people, how this guy manipulated all these rich people and throwing a bunch of money at him. So I'm on episode 7. So
I remember hearing about someone that read the book or whatever, and it was pretty weird.
Yeah, but he's slick, man. He knows. He's got women branding themselves, and they're calling slaves. There's the leader, and then there's a group of slaves, and they get a group of slaves. Yeah, it's what cults do, and these are all your intelligent people. So,
well, I've been single for a long time, so I've met some freaky women in my day. So
stay away from anybody that's about 5'4" and has hair down here, and you're thinking, Jesus, you
wouldn't believe how many times I said no.
See, 8-way pickers like me, that's pretty. I'd rather watch Anthony's show, or if my wife lets me stay up, I can watch the first 5 minutes of Tracy and
I know I'm the same
Tommy.
way.
Then, man, I'm like this.
I'm the same way.
Then, of course, when you get a certain age, you got to get up and go to the bathroom. Well, like 2 o'clock in the morning, I can put them on for 5 more minutes just to say what's up. And they know that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many times I wake up at midnight with my phone on my chest and like all leaned over asleep, listening. And Tommy and Tracy are still talking. I'm like, shh. I should just went to bed.
They might have. And Krillin, I'm surprised he hadn't. He's in bed and he's talking to him sometimes.
Yeah, he's just laying on his side. Yeah, true. Facts. Yeah.
They got a good show, but good God, I just cannot stay up.
Thanks, Danica. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Don't tease me. It reminds me of Top Gun.
Yeah, I sometimes with Jennifer when I'm out on them yard sales, and I see that there's always a pile of jewelry, and I'm going, wonder what Jennifer
would say.
I do. I
same thing. That's why I watch her videos. I watch her videos just because I'm trying to get some info. Because there was one time I went to an estate sale. There was a whole living room just full of necklaces and jewelry. I'm just lost. I just walked away. It was overwhelming.
I see that turquoise stuff, I grab it because that's usually that 925, and there's on them. The times I bought them, it's $1 a ring. Well, you can't go wrong. I mean, here I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And
I saw some. It's kind of bad to like. Now that Tim has done so good about showing me what's good about glass, but now I go through my booths and I see this glass today. I saw a bunch of Fenton cranberry, hobnob, some really cool stuff. One of them had like stars and stripes on the inside even. I'd never seen anything like that. And it was kind of a top hat looking thing, but it was pretty big. But it was good prices, $20 to $30. I bet I could almost buy that stuff in there and sell it on eBay and Etsy for more and still make money on it.
I think he does. He's got an Etsy following because he's been doing it so long, and that's why he does so good because
people follow him.
Like him, I can sell these little salts. Like this stuff will go when I put it on. I just sold one for $30. It was a Boyd's chicken, so bam, it went. But like I got Fenton and stuff on now, and it's been sitting for a couple months. And I don't care if it sits. I have a price on it, but nobody's even offering to lowball me. I'm looking for a lowball offer. So, I don't know.
It makes you wonder. What color is it?
I've got I've got this opalescent amber. I've got some brand new Fenton red. They were that you?
Yeah, sorry.
There's just some pieces on it. My bigger pieces, just it takes a long time for them to sell. I probably don't take good pictures of them. I think it's okay, but it just those guys have lighting and all that stuff because they're pros. I'm just a tiddlywinks, you know.
Yeah,
I'm playing around when I do it.
Y'all do. Do you have any good lighting that you haven't bought any LED lights or
no
box lights or anything?
If you go and look at my pictures, I don't think they're bad. I got a nice wood table I put them in, and it's just I just take pictures. I just think.
Yeah, I think people make a big deal.
They have stores, so somebody will say, "Well, I want a piece of glass for that coffee table." I'm going right to his store. I'm not going to go and start looking, what's on there. I'm going to his store because he's good and I want it. So that's how I think that happens.
Look at this, Harry.
Oh,
I haven't been good this year. She's getting cold. That's funny. Nana Tink, I'm hoping that everything was good with her husband. He was going in for his checkup to clear himself from having to go back for a while for his heart.
Oh, okay. Well, she was doing some kind of live today too, but I think I was at work again.
Yeah, she got 1,000 subscribers, so she's kind of running some lives to get her hours.
Oh yeah, I was running her stuff too.
Yeah.
How you doing on hours, Jennifer? Do you care? Because
I watch
over 1,000.
She's the one I watch because I know she needs the hours more than any. Which I don't know how she doesn't get more hours. Probably she don't show her face. Because people want to see someone's face for some reason, but you got such good info. That's why I watch them because it's awesome.
Do you need hours, Jennifer? I'll throw your stuff on tonight.
I don't believe that.
In Midwest Dave, he's getting close. He's got to be. She says, "Don't ask."
Yeah, Dave has his live. It's always when someone's doing an auction. One of my favorite auctions, and so I always end up missing it for some reason. It's always at that one time when I can't really do it. Hey, Bonnie, how's it going?
Oh, okay. And Midwest Dave needs 1,000. We'll get you there. It's
yeah, it won't take long.
If you get a few, you'll know. You'll start seeing when we can run you because you'll pick up 24 hours quick. And I just got to remember to stick it on to let it play.
Yeah.
There's man Richo's treasure hunting, man. I know him, the Australian. What's up, champion?
I think it's first time in my life. How's it going, man?
He's one of the first guys I actually was watching him and his pirate booty wheel. He did some great giveaways and stuff. But it was a time thing with him too. But he was there when them fires, he was showing that stuff where they had to evacuate stuff. That came close to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that last year. That was the big topic, was the fires. And after Christmas, that's when they ran those awesome auctions for all that. They raised so much money. That was fun to watch. Well, and it's like, we're trying to get hours to get monetized, but if it takes, once you get monetized, people are going to be watching. If people aren't watching anyway, you're not going to make money. So
I don't make it.
It'll work itself out if you're going to make money on it.
Some people will. Probably not. Midwest Dave, he does good, and a lot of these people will. That's just me. I just wanted to do it to just say, okay, I got a commercial on there.
Right. Well, and I actually do. I mean, I want to get monetized, but I'm not that worried about it because for something like you can go live and get some super chats and stuff like that, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, but I don't really. Everybody comes in. I'd rather not really. If I ever somehow got big, my daughter will set up a cancer thing, and I wanted this to go right there. Unless I'm huge, and that ain't going to happen. Who wants to watch a late 50s-year-old man? Unless I get into the 55 community, then look out.
I think there's some other people that like watching. The assisted living community.
Yeah, here we are live at the over 55. Don't forget to go at 9, and we're going to play long jarts at 10.
Yeah, I do. I have other lives going on sometimes too. Yeah, the playlist helps for sure. I'm sorry, I'm kind of far behind here.
Yeah, Cajun. What's up, Cajun?
Plush Master.
Yeah, he does. I've watched a few of his lately, and he does. That's something that sits on there for me too, is the plush. So I've only tried it once because I got a bag of them from a clean out.
Yeah.
And one day I was sitting in that little squeezy bear, or the toilet paper bear he sold. So I was like, get out of here. So I guess there are some that do.
And I have one of my friends, she's never done eBay, but she did Marketplace quite a bit before everybody else. And that was the first thing she said. She goes, yeah, everybody wants the plush. I can't believe it. So even on Marketplace, it sells. People come want to pick up your plush.
Maybe I should have done that when I had that, I stuck them all in there for a certain price.
I think you have
done well for me.
Now, you have a good area for Marketplace, I think. So I'd just keep hitting that if I was you. Cross-listed some of it to eBay. Yeah, Cajun, he actually knows a little bit about sports cards too. And that's a good thing. He does it smart. He just sells them. And instead of trying to save, a lot of times people try to save the one card they should sell to make their money back and make some money. And so they never end up making money on it. And that player may go bad, so it doesn't do you any good.
Yeah, sell them when they're hot.
Yep.
He makes $2 a month. You actually get a check for $2. See, how do they send the checks monthly, or do they go like quarter? How's that work?
I think it's like 2 months, like a month and a half behind, or whatever. 2 months behind, you get it, and you have to make $100, I think, to get a payout.
That time period.
I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, I'm not going to get it.
Since I don't know.
Or they show you what you make, and that's all right because they took half of it. How's that work? Like, it says I made $20 so far. So
yeah, if anybody wants to come in and explain it, there's the link. Because I don't really know. I hate to just talk out my ass. I'm good at it, but I don't.
$100 minimum deposits. So
Glenn's got a good channel. I like his stuff too. Like
Swamp comes on with we hang out with a Canadian guy after Dave's show. I watch about an hour of Dave, and then I jump over to Antique and Profits, and they're more in the stuff like me, the old stuff, and Swamp's on there. And Glenn picked up good stuff.
He knows what he's doing, and he's smart with selling the parts from his store on eBay, and then everything else. And he's big about getting to the garage sales early in the morning, so he gets there before a lot of people do.
You have to. There's no way. That's why I'm glad people don't watch me locally, because they'd beat me up the driveway, and I can't have that. So that's my big thing. So
there's Tommy's explained. He gets his on the 21st.
Yeah, they're taking everybody. It's just donating to YouTube. That's definitely why I don't want super chats, unless somebody's going to give me like $1,000, and I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah, I'd be embarrassed.
But they do their lives, and they put a 6-hour show on, so they're like Bruce Springsteen of YouTube. He used to play for like 6 hours, his concert in the 80s, like 17 encores and all. Like, well, that's Tracy and Tomic there when they do the show.
Yeah, I know. The other day I was watching, went to bed, got up, and it said stream ended an hour ago. Good Lord.
Mate, I'm up. One time I got up, I called him at 2. Then I got up at 4 and they're still going on. So I'm playing them. I'm in the shower, and they can't see me because they would have got another 50 subs or they would have had everybody leave the show. So
yeah.
Who is still going?
Who is Jimmy C? There's someone in my.
Oh, if you don't lose anything, I'm at $102. So, does YouTube give me $2? I think over the few months that I've been monetized, they've given me. So if that starts actually happening, and then I'll switch that over to that Kids Cancer Foundation or whatever, and they can because you can set up something on there, and that would be cool. If I could throw some money at them, it wouldn't be much, but they'd still get something.
Yeah. Do you know what Jimmy C? Who is Jimmy C? There's someone in my.
Let me check.
I don't know who he is.
Is he saying funny things?
I'm not going to bring him on if I don't know who he is.
No, I don't know him. Diamond West Robinson. I don't know Jimmy C.
I saw Funky Fluffy do that one time. And he brought some guy on that had his junk just showing. I'm like, I about puked. I'm like, oh my God.
See, hey, that's up to them, man.
Because the guy had worked it up a little bit too, and I was like, oh God, wasn't expecting that, So now I'm always worried about that.
That is funny. Jimmy C and friends.
Well, I've never seen you in my chat before.
Good vibes. Just want to give some facts.
Some facts about what? If I've never seen you in my chat, I can't bring you in. I think most people would understand that.
Yeah. Come in one more time, then we'll.
I'm surprised Funky said he didn't know he was going to do that.
He does, so.
But
I'm probably subscribed to it.
There's probably a few girls in there that really enjoyed it.
Jimmy C.
Jimmy C and friends. Well, I'm sorry. I guess people know who he is. I apologize.
Now I can find out who he is because Jennifer, the master of ceremonies, put his thing up. I'll check.
You must know him.
It comes up here.
I apologize, Jimmy C. I just didn't know who you were. If you'd never seen you in my chat before. Thanks for joining. I apologize. What were you trying to explain to us? I'm sure it's easy to find something that we don't know about.
He's a collector or something. I'm watching right now. I don't have him, but I'm going to find out about him. I'm going to check him out after we get done here. I subbed him, and then if he's good, I'll watch him.
Thanks, Bonnie. Good to see you.
He does lives and all that stuff. That's pretty cool right there.
He's got a lot of subscribers. Well, I'm sorry, I don't know who he is. I appreciate you for trying to join in. Jump in. Here, I'll put it up again. If you want to jump in, slip on back.
And stuff, so.
I met you back a while ago. Oh, maybe I met you face to face. Okay.
I'll check his stuff out. He does lives and stuff, so.
Right on.
What's up, Land Shark?
Funky got scammed by Guess I don't know that one.
It's probably Tommy now.
I don't always know what's going on in the community.
Welcome. Thanks for letting me in, man. Excellent, actually. Sorry for the freak out and all, but
oh, no worries. I just didn't know who you were. I'm like, I don't know.
Well, not everybody remembers me.
Well, I just don't remember Jimmy C and friends ever being in my chat before.
I don't think I was in your chat, to tell you the truth. I think I saw some of your videos, playing bluegrass music, and I've commented a time or two, but
right on.
I support a lot of channels, man. It's not always easy getting to everybody, But I saw you were talking about the monetization, and and apparently you're on Top Chat, so you didn't see my previous comments about you have to earn your $100 by the 15th of the month, or you don't get paid on the 21st.
Gotcha.
And then you get paid on the 21st or the next business day. Like this past month, the 21st was on a Saturday. I didn't get paid till Monday. And for you mentioning the super chats and the fact that YouTube takes 30% of them, a lot of people love to support by super chats because they also get to keep their anonymity beyond their YouTube page. Because when people use PayPal and things like that, that kind of gives up a little bit of their identity. You know what I mean? Yeah. So a lot of people don't like to do that. They like to just give their super chats and get their channel name up in lights, and it makes them feel good. They really like to do it. And my channel would not get paid on any regular basis if I did not get super chats.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it because I'm not gonna be monetized for a while. But it was good to know.
But, when you get there, though, there's no sense not turning it on.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. It's only pennies, and YouTube gets their 30%, but they're the ones paying to keep you up here. They're the ones that got to build servers day in and day out to keep up with this content.
Well, if Google's going to make money on me, I want a piece of it.
You do. You get 70% of it.
Right.
They're only taking a little bit.
So when do you get that though? How long? I've gotten super chats and never seen a penny of it.
Well, add them up. I mean, you got to get $100 worth.
You need $100 worth of them, and then
you have to earn $100 between super chats and your AdSense before you get paid. And you have to earn it before the 15th of the month to get paid that month.
So does it carry over, or does it go more?
Yeah, it'll add up until you reach the $100.
Sooner or later, I will get something because of $100. Okay.
Yeah.
You got at least $50 on one of your lives, didn't you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I think I got like 20 on one of my lives.
20, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Danica. How's it going?
Y'all.
What's up,
I'm listening. I'll jump in when y'all get bored.
Go ahead.
No, I'm packing something.
Okay.
Right.
So, Jimmy C., what do you do?
What's that?
What's your channel about?
Unfortunately, I'm mostly known for streaming because I do marathon streams. I do like yesterday. I did like a 7-hour stream, and I was on StreamYards, and I don't like StreamYards. The only reason I used it was because Zoom was doing a reboot or something, and I couldn't get on. So as soon as Zoom was open again, I ended the StreamYard stream and did another one, and I probably did like 14 hours of streaming yesterday. So, wow. But I do make some DIY videos in the garage videos, yard type stuff, guy stuff.
Okay.
And a few kitchen videos. I'm getting better at making videos, so they're getting a little better response from my viewers. But my streams go through the roof sometimes,
Cool.
I have fun.
Yeah, I first started with YouTube was how-to videos on stuff, and I think that's what people still kind of get attracted to coming to YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so do well.
The funny thing about it is, people over 35 are just and older, like 45 and older, are really just finding the social aspect of live streaming on YouTube. A lot of like even myself. The only 2 years ago, I had no clue you could live stream on YouTube and hang out and have fun.
Right.
I had no clue about that. I was only on here to watch videos and comment on stuff, and the only reason I had a channel was 4 years ago was to just comment on videos. and get to know, the people that were doing nomad stuff, because I was planning on doing that and, trying to set myself up for it. And I'm still doing that. I'm a couple years away. I got to get the old lady out of work first, but, I started doing that and someone subscribed to me and I don't know why, but they did. So, I put up a stupid little video and it blew up. Within 2 weeks, it got 4 video watches. And then it just led me into finding, like groups that do stuff I like. And I just got dragged onto a live stream. And as soon as I got on a live stream, I got addicted to live streaming and I haven't looked back since.
Yeah.
Well,
like we've all noticed it in our community, which we're a bunch of resellers.
I know a bunch of you guys.
Yeah. And we see how it's transferred from people doing the made videos, uploads to going to live streams because people want to interact with you a little bit.
Yeah.
And, I think we've all seen how that's become a little bit more popular.
Yeah. It's definitely way more popular now that the Rona hit and everybody's got tons of time at home,
It was trending that way before too, though. But
but it blew up because of that. It's like in the early part of this year, it was impossible to buy a webcam.
Yeah.
So, and it's still hard. Some of them are still hard to find. You try and find yourself a Logitech right now, you're going to pay money for it. Probably twice what it was a year ago,
Right. It's like Pokemon, same kind of deal.
It's like
football cards and basketball cards. It's ridiculous. I was in I was putting stuff in my booths just the other day, and an older lady came by and she goes, "I'm trying to get some basketball. Do you have any basketball cards? I'm trying to get some for my son. That's what they want." So I'm like, crap, I don't have any out.
Basketball cards? I've never even heard of one.
They sell like dynamite.
They sell quick right now.
I bet they do. I mean, because like I said, those who collect them, I've never even heard of baseball, football, and hockey. Yeah, but not so much.
But yeah, it's like, well, what I found out, and someone said it makes perfect sense, is the guys that were gamblers, there was no games, and so there was nothing to gamble on.
Yep.
And so they started throwing their money in to the guys that were gambling on, and so they took chances on buying autographs and things like that. It makes sense because I had so many autographs and they were just gone after 2 months.
Nice. Yeah, I used to be very much involved in flea marketing and yard selling and whatnot. So it's kind of how I met some of you resellers and whatnot. And and like Marie knows me.
Yeah,
Marie's been on my panel
for me. It's fun. I just looked. I sold 3 Wii games.
Yeah.
And what else? Something else. The blank DVDs. So I sold like $20 in my booth today.
Nice. Yeah.
Hey, there's Danica.
I don't have the patience for all the rigmarole with the public, You're trying to sell something,
I don't think you can get away from the public. Look at that creepy doll back there.
I'm the type of guy I'd rather throw it all in the truck and go to a flea market and deal with them face to face, or just put it on the curb with the sign on it. Yeah.
There's a lot of people that do that with Facebook Marketplace now.
Mm-hmm. I've been thinking about doing a bit of that because I still have a bunch of collectibles and whatnot, and trinkets. So it's like
collectibles are the best way. I mean, they go quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the first things people look on eBay for.
Oh, without a doubt. It's like, I don't know. I've been debating about just throwing it all in the truck and going to the local antique shop and taking what they give me too, just to get it out of the house.
You're real there. So you're better off doing either a yard sale yourself or doing the Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, I know. It's all the.
I'm not gonna give you anything.
It's all the. It's all.
Delaware, I'll come over there and take it off your hands. If
you say
you live in New England.
No, I'm in Delaware. You're.
Hey, it's not a bad ride, man. It's take you half a day to get up here.
Where are you at, New England?
I'm in southern New Hampshire.
So that would take me probably about 7 hours, 8 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say 7-8 hours, depending on traffic.
If I got to go through New York City, you got to go early in the morning.
Yeah, there's no easy way to get around that, but yeah. Go in the dark. You'll be here for noon.
Yeah.
I think it's PPU porch pickup.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Porch pickup is popular on the Facebook market. Yeah. Yeah, with all the people that are afraid of the Rona. Yeah.
So what's up, Danica?
What are you shipping out, Danica? You on mute?
There she is.
How are y'all? Good. I don't know why I came on here. I'm excited about the auction. That's what I wanted to say.
It should be fun.
I was shipping
Oh,
out.
really? I put 2 in
movie
my booth
projector.
today. What kind? 8 millimeter?
Yeah. But I've had it for.
Yeah. It's funny because that's the same thing. I've had these things. I bought them for like $3 at Goodwill, and I finally put them in my booth for like 60.
Yeah.
I bet they sell. They both work.
I hope they do. I sent out an offer for $25 because I was tired of looking at it.
You finally got a buyer that made an offer. It's like, I'll take it.
I see the one I have is
.com. Is that how you?
I know, Marie. I know.
What'd you say, Harry?
Did she put it on offerup.com?
Oh.
No, I just had it on eBay.
Oh.
It was when I very first started reselling, and it's just been set. I don't think I've ever refreshed it or anything.
Right.
Marie, just so you know, I did sell some stuff. I did actually just throw some stuff on the curb for free too. So it's all about making space because I'm limited.
Yeah,
here.
I agree.
Yeah.
I got so much more space now. I had a violin I put up out of there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to be a mover, and I used to get paid to throw a lot of good stuff in the dumpster, but I had a 9-room house in a full basement and garage. So,
hey, Jimmy,
I moved over here.
I can't stay long, so I'm going to interrupt you.
Oh, go ahead.
Do you like my green screen?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cool.
It's not green.
That's all good.
I wish I had one. I was just gonna say that I like the way you have your setup. I need.
Yeah, this is. I had my friend Ganna made this design for me behind me, but yeah, I got all kinds of little bells and whistles.
Take us to Hawaii.
Yeah, we can.
Can you take us to Hawaii?
Well, we can go to Monsterville. Yeah.
Oh, you play WoW?
No, but I got this one. I don't have a lot of pretty stuff. It's more.
Oh, what's going on? Sorry.
I get things like this.
Anthony, I'm gonna jump off because
no worries. Thanks for jumping in.
All right, send me those pants, Harry.
What's that?
Send me those pants.
Just don't tell Nurse she's seen these two on there. She's always like, you love me.
I can always send her this one and say, love Harry.
I probably will say she says it's going to be hard to break up the twins. She don't understand. I'm trying to find them, but they're hard to find. So
they are. Do you want this one?
No,
because he doesn't have pants.
No, that's fine. Pants. That's cool. I'll tell you what. If I send her one of these, I'll take yours without pants, and we'll put him on put some shorts, and I'll pay the shipping. So we'll work something together so she can have her dummy.
I think that's the traveling dummy story's happening.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, thanks for having me in. I got to get going. Nice to meet you there, Jimmy.
My pleasure.
Your vids in the future.
I'm not leaving because you're leaving. I'm leaving because I gotta do stuff. But I just wanted to leave with you. Can we leave together?
Yeah, we're going.
All right. Thank you, Anthony. Nice to meet you.
See you, Danica. I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, auction. Come, everybody.
Later.
Now you left with someone you just met. Break out the guitar because that's what I came over here for.
I was a bartender. I mean, I met new people. I was so used to it.
Oh, well then I'll make you feel at home. Where the heck is it? There we go. Let's have a drink.
I don't even drink anymore.
Oh, darn it.
I didn't drink really that much when I bartended.
Are you 420 friendly?
Oh, I'm okay with it. Yeah. See you, Harry. Hope you get to feeling better.
We'll just do a lovely one here.
Heck yeah. That's another bolo for resellers. Anything with an American flag on it. So.
Mm-hmm.
I love like the snap-on tools and stuff made in USA.
Oh, you kidding me? I just
That
went through
sells.
my garage, and I've been collecting tools since I was about 8 years old, and I had to put all bins, wrench, socket sets and whatnot. They get split up, they get messed up. So I just dumped it all on the counter and sorted it out, put all the kits back together, and I started sorting wrenches, Craftsman wrenches that are made in America. Ended up with a bucket full of them of wrenches made in America. Like, oh yeah, and all the ones that weren't made in America are just going to become welding art or trash.
Yeah, but you put that on Facebook Marketplace, Craftsman Made in USA, bucket of tools, and you'll have a bunch of people contact you quick.
I can imagine. I got to
like
figure out which ones I really want to get rid of first.
Right. Someone like me, I see that and I'm like, ooh, I can sell that in my booth.
Right. Hold on a second.
Well, I need to be getting off here too. I need to eat. My dogs are looking at me like, what is wrong? We need food.
Hey, I hate to run on you, but I gotta go help the wife.
No worries.
All right, man. Have a
Thanks
good
for
night.
joining.
More picking.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Catch you later, man.
Later,
Thanks for
man.
having me up.
Yeah, appreciate you, Jimmy. Thanks for everybody for joining. And I guess I don't have the link. Most people are already signed up for the link tomorrow for the auction, but swing on by. You might find some good deals. I got magic cards. I got silver. I got snapbacks. I'll probably ask what people want, but it'll be fun. Thanks for Jennifer throwing up all the links. Of course. Thanks for Harry for joining, making it actually entertaining. And thanks for everybody joining the chat. And grind on, friends.